Welcome to Dasher 360, which we're going to take a look at via its kiosk mode, which you can launch via the icon at the bottom of the toolbar on the left. So here we open the sensor list where we can filter on a different types of sensors, whether current sensors or CO2 sensors. Then we're going to go ahead and open up or hover over a number of different sensors, whether normal green sensors or equipment sensors in orange. Then we're going to click on one and it's going to bring up the plot for that particular sensor. We're then going to open the dashboard where we can take a look at specific sensors that we've saved because they're of interest, and we bring up the plots for those. If we zoomed in on them, of course, you'd see different levels of detail via our roll-up mechanism. And here we're then going to look at the navigation tab and use it to open up some views of the building that are of interest to us in particular. After this, we're going to go ahead and reset the navigation. So first of all, we turn off the dashboard and then we click via the breadcrumbs on the name of the building. And from here we can then filter down through different floors of the building until we get to the one that's of interest, which is the first floor. And this is the one where we have a number of sensors installed of different types. We can turn off the textures for this floor, as well as bring up the surface shading. Now, as you see when we click play during surface shading, it not only animates a heat map of the temperature data for that floor, it also animates a plot that's of interest to us that we've brought up already. So here we're then going to change from temperature to CO2, and we see the animation continues, and we can hover over a different sensor which brings up some information about that sensor. And similarly, we can then change from CO2 to presence information, which tells us whether the rooms inside this floor of the nest building were occupied at that particular time of day. Similarly, as we hover over an equipment sensor, we can see all of its data animated. It's at this point that kiosk mode will reset itself by turning the selected sensor back to temperature, pausing the timeline, closing the plot, etc. We hope you found this introduction to Dasher 360 interesting. Please give it a try yourself and let us know what you think. Thank you very much.